So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Getting proper rest is an important... I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world. I hope I shan't see another for some time.
A good sleep does... wonders.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it. You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Riding in an ox cart would be...
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
About time you showed up. I've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now 2 parties are found.
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
To battle already? It wasn't much for a retreat.
Try not to get hit, lest all that food goes to waste.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Christian gets the worm, as they say.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Tis well in hand.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the arisen true. What? You are the arisen? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
That's that then.
Perhaps you'd like my assistance with that quest. I can draw upon my experiences beyond the rift to guide you.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
This brute has quite the temper. Blow to that
sight. Strike where? Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Look as long as you please. Do come again. This may be what if it's
Each day is the same as the one before.
Batal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
No quarrel here. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. I've got you. Use this rope to recover.
Think you're going? Just try and shake me up.
I like that.
That's a novel idea. I've never seen that. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. I never thought I'd say this.
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
Here at last. Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Here already, are we?
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels. I am bound to an eternity intolerable to any.
What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out. We've more places to go, yes? Then let us be off. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We fight!
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
When I get my hands on you! You'll not live to regret this. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Could you come over here?
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
So we've...
Here at last. Now to locate that chimera.
I do hope Sir Jarl will be all right. Let us safeguard him well, lest he meet an early end.
I suppose 'tis so.
Have you been harmed? flying monstrosity bite its tongue, thus silencing its magic.
Mind lending a hand?
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
What manner of madness is this? I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Oops, not right. Did I miscalculate? I recall only so far as contracting the Chimera's venom. After that, all is a blur. I can only assume I descended into delirium, though clearly the poisoning did not prove fatal. But that is all beside the point, which is to say, the venom itself. 'Twas truly a transporting experience. While I wavered on the border twixt life and death, I gleaned several glorious insights. How my mind buzzes with potential applications. There's so much to do. My work has only just begun. Thank you for your help, my friend. Few would have deigned to give me the time of day.
A resounding success.
We have achieved our objective.
I hadn't expected to feel such a sense of accomplishment. I suppose that comes of serving the Arisen.
That's backing up today. A woman half my age.
is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our
perspective. Both choices have merit. You shan't hear me complain about an early repos.